What level of respect does Yujiro have for each of Baki's characters? Diane Neal, despite being a brave woman, earned Yujiro's contempt when she tried to deceive him. Therefore, Yujiro's level of respect for her is around 10%. Pickle is a prehistoric creature who caught Yujiro's interest because of his superhuman strength, and although they have never fought in battle, Yujiro undoubtedly considers him a worthy opponent as he is one of the few creatures who can match the ogre in brute strength. So, Yujiro's respect for Pickle must be 80%. Japan's rulers, including the Prime Minister, are people for whom Yujiro has shown no respect whatsoever. He has threatened him with death and openly mocked the inadequate security system they had in place. Doppo Orochi managed to provide an interesting fight for Yujiro, and the ogre was even forced to use the demon back to break through the formidable defense of this karate master, and despite gouging out one of Doppo Orochi's eyes and almost killing him, he is undoubtedly one of the few fighters for whom Yujiro has great respect, to the point of having a few drinks with him. Therefore, Yujiro's level of respect for Doppo can be estimated at around 75%. Emi Akezawa, a woman with a taste for violence, is so far the only woman who has earned significant respect from Yujiro, to the extent of being considered worthy of having a child with him. So, Yujiro's level of respect for her must be around 80%. When Jack Hanma introduced himself to Yujiro as his son and demonstrated great strength and coldness in combat, he piqued the ogre's interest. However, after being defeated by both Baki and Pickle, Yujiro's level of respect for Jack likely diminished significantly and is currently shall be the range of around 55%. Musashi Miyamoto, through a brief exchange of blows, demonstrated to Yujiro his immense power as a warrior, leading the ogre to consider him a worthy opponent not only for his great strength but also for his combat philosophy. Yujiro's level of respect for Musashi is likely at 100%. Ryokayo is one of the greatest masters of the Chinese temple, an arrogant warrior who belittled Yujiro's power. In response, Yujiro decided to humiliate him and defeated him with a single blow. Thus, Yujiro's level of respect for Ryo is indeed 0. Retsukayo is a formidable martial artist, and although Yujiro has never considered him a worthy opponent, the ogre's level of respect for him is estimated to be around 45%. Kakukayo, despite his advanced age, is the strongest fighter in Chinese Kempo and managed to give Yujiro an exceptional fight. This made the ogre admit that he respected him and even accept a rematch in 100 years. Then, Yujiro's level of respect for him must be around 85%. Sikorsky was the first person sentenced to death who confronted Yujiro. He initially stated that he would try to face Yujiro head-on, despite knowing his formidable reputation. However, when Sikorsky came face-to-face with Yujiro, he proved to be quite weak. Nevertheless, his courage in challenging the ogre and his son Baki earned him approximately 30% of Yujiro's respect. Tokugawa, despite being a decrepit old man, is someone Yujiro respects a lot, as he's the world's greatest organizer of underground fights, a person who uses all his resources to ensure that great fights take place. The ogre's level of respect for Tokugawa must be around 90%. Muhammad Ali is considered to be one of the greatest boxers in history, and a being that Yujiro respects so much that he went looking for him just to shake his hand. Yujiro's respect for him doesn't come from his strength per se, but from his attitudes and character. The ogre's level of respect for him is 100%. On the other hand, Ali Jr., despite showing himself to be stronger than his father by perfecting his fighting style, he showed himself to be quite cowardly when he ran away from his little confrontation with Yujiro and was humiliatingly defeated by Baki afterwards. As a result, Yujiro probably does not view him favorably, and his level of respect for Ali Jr. must be around 25%. Stridum is one of the few military men that Yujiro respects. Although he is weak, Stridum always does everything he can to stay by the ogre's side, so Yujiro's level of respect for him must be around 80%. Yujiro Hanma is Yujiro's father, and although Yujiro claims to be the complete opposite to him, the ogre shows respect for his father's power and technique. Then his level of respect for him must be 100%. Oliver Biscuit, the strongest man in America, is one of the fighters whom Yujiro respects the most, and this respect is not only due to his monstrous physical strength, but also because of his combat philosophy. Just like Yujiro, Oliver holds the United States in the palm of his hand. Yujiro's level of respect for Oliver is estimated to be around 95%. Kozue Matsumoto, Baki's girlfriend, is a girl brave enough to interfere in the fight between Yujiro and Baki, and according to Yujiro's criteria, Kozue is worthy of being at Baki's side. So the ogre's respect level for Kozue must be 100%. Baki Hanma is Yujiro's favorite son. He has proven to be a formidable opponent for Yujiro and someone worthy of carrying the Hanma bloodline. Baki is also someone with whom Yujiro can have a serious fight. Therefore, Yujiro's level of respect for Baki is 100%. Kaoru Hanayama was initially treated with disdain by Yujiro, but over time, the ogre came to respect him and even said that just like him, Kaoru Hanayama was born to be strong. So, Yujiro's level of respect for Kaoru must be approximately 75%. Though Sukune challenged Yujiro in a disrespectful manner, he proved himself to be a great warrior by taking a blow to the face from Yujiro and managing to stay on his feet, despite being knocked unconscious. The ogre's respect for Sukune must be around 40%. Moltobei is a great martial artist who believed he was able to defeat Yujiro, but was beaten by him with extreme ease. So Yujiro's level of respect for him must be about 15%. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content posted here.